All right, so this is another installment of AI responds to the Cactus Cat, a cryptid. And this text is the original text is going to come from something I wrote for the website 1428 Elm, and it's all about cryptids. My series there is called Call of the Cryptid, and this installment is the Cactus Cat of the American Southwest. So for the original text that I put into the AI text generator, it goes like this. How would we deal with this creature? Everything about the cactus cat falls under the citation needed category. Make no mistake. Still, for fun, one can imagine how crazy it would be to encounter the creature, and how it would be a disaster to get in the way of its pursuit of sweet cactus nectar. Scientists would be enthralled, trying to gauge its lifespan, how it goes about the birds and the bees, and its genes. Also, cryptid rights activists would be campaigning to just leave these poor animals be, while protecting their precious cacti food and alcohol source. So basically, the legend of the cactus cat is that it's this crazy cryptid that goes around getting drunk off of alcohol juice. So it contained within cacti. So I find that rather funny, and I wanted to see yet again what the AI text generator would say. And here's what it came up with this time. So I'm quoting the artificial intelligence thingy. Come to think of it, did it really have a name? The Great West Cacti Cat? Or is it simply West Coast or West Course Coated Cactus Cat? Then the whole topic shifts, just so you know, and it starts talking about the woolly Yeti. So the AI says, who could have dreamed that there was a little animal roaming around Eastern Europe that looks like the buttered up polar bear, yet it also doesn't have fur? That's right, the woolly Yeti, also known as the Slavic Yeti or Russian Yeti. So I'm going to take a little break from reading the AI and just let you kind of think about that. It says buttered up polar bear, yet it also doesn't have fur. Like, okay, how is it a woolly Yeti then? But anyway, the AI continues. It says this: first spotted by the hunting party of Karelians heading into the Mongolian wilds in 1910, the description of the Yeti is odd. According to the writer Charles Berlitz, who is a real writer, by the way, I did look into that. He wrote about paranormal things. But anyway, according to Charles Berlitz, the creature's features resemble those of a white bear, especially the ears. It also has a bushy white beard and face. Okay, okay. In the pictures, this is the AI continuing. In the pictures, the Yeti can be seen wandering in the Altai Mountains of eastern Siberia, Russia, which is believed to be its natural habitat. Now, actually, the Altai Mountains do exist, and I know that because I did research into another cryptid that does live in that region. So I do know that the mountain range exists, even without being that skilled in remembering geographical facts. I know that because I did some research into the geography of that area. So the AI finishes. It says, in the pictures, the creature can be seen following herds of wild reindeer or playing in the snow. Yeti stories have been around since the 1880s, but these have been debunked time and again. So that's actually pretty close to being a genuine sounding narrative, right? Except for a few odd details like buttered up polar bear. Oh man, I swear that AI comes up with some of the funniest stuff. Like, oh, buttered up polar bear. How do I come back from that? I pretty much can't. That's just too funny to not laugh at it. I could be having the worst day of all time, but if I see something about a buttered up polar bear, well, you know, things would have to be pretty bleak and dark to not be able to laugh at that. I don't know. Your sense of humor would pretty much have to be completely 100% broken if you can't laugh at a sentence like buttered up polar bear. But anyway, I wonder, what else the AI could come up with regarding the cactus cat or, of course, some other cryptids. And I will probably continue this series in the future. I'm going to take a break from it for a little while because I just recently made a different one of these, and I want to, let other aspects of my podcast continue. But, it's a fun thing to dabble in some AI generated content. And hopefully, some of you out there were able to appreciate this. If not, then whatever, who the hell cares? Um, you know, but I enjoy this kind of stuff. I think the AI has some funny results. And it's also interesting to think about cryptids. And on that note, I will be probably talking more about some cryptids in the future. I'm not a cryptid true believer or anything like that. I'm a skeptic, although oddly enough, I did once find that a cryptid story was highly plausible, if not completely 100% proven. And really that was just a story about a wild cat, like a puma or something, that people were treating as a cryptid, but they actually can survive out in the wild in a wide range of geographic areas. So it wasn't that mysterious of a creature to begin with. It was just some sort of wild cat. And sure enough, the puma, or I guess mountain lion, or whatever the hell, they can be found in a lot of areas across the entire globe. So no great mystery there. But anyway, I'm done yakking about this stuff, and have a nice day.